All right, here's the last one. Researchers determine which dogs more often establish eye contact with humans. So, here's the thing about this one. Eye contact with a dog is important because it's a way in which they can build a relationship and a bond. And it's a way in which, I mean, particularly really high level, like a service dog, for example, needs to be on that level, on that wavelength of constantly interpreting whether the person is in distress or if they need some help or whatever it might be. But here's the thing. There's some physiological barriers to a dog's ability to actually make contact with another human. You want to know what that barrier is?
What's that?
Their nose.
Their honking nose?
Their nose. The dogs that are most likely to make the eye contact have the shortest noses. When a dog has a longer nose, the eyes tend to be more to the side and they have a much harder time focusing on a human face squarely in front of them. They have a wider field of view. We once showed this, how animals see the world, on a previous episode. So they see a wider field of view and potentially far more distraction in that field than the difficulty in focusing squarely in front of themselves. A greyhound is on the far end of the spectrum. On the front end of the spectrum is dogs like boxers, dogs that have the eyes right on the front of the face.
Yeah.
With a short nose.
Short snout.
A short snout.
Yeah.
You see how the eyes are right there, almost like a human positioning.
Yeah.
This is not a thing I ever heard about or ever thought about. Dogs adapted uniquely well to live with humans, and communication plays a vital role. They're sensitive to the direction of the human's gaze, which helps them decide whether a message is directed to them. Forming eye contact with the owner raises oxytocin levels in both parties, which plays a role in developing social bonding. They tested 130 family dogs. They examined them. The boxer, bulldog, pug, and snub-nosed dogs in general have a more pronounced area centralis in the retina, so they can better respond to stimuli in the central field. Because you're up close with the dog, they can't even.
Yeah.
You know what? It's
Their
like
nose is in the way.
If you're trying to focus like right here, isn't that wild? Now, because of this limitation, dogs like that dog over there had to develop other means in which to interact, which is why this dog over there, according to their study, is more likely to respond to the audio cues or to alternative physical cues like hand motions and pointing and things like this, as opposed to the visual cues of the human face and the human emotion.
Wow. I wonder how much visibility they lose if their nose is in the way.
Well, squarely in front of them?
Yeah.
Quite a bit. It turned out the shorter the dog's nose, the faster it made eye contact with the experimenter. They see the human face more sharply because of their special retina. It's also possible that they over time have grown accustomed to it because it could be the way in which humans look at them. Right? Like if you have, they're saying here that these dogs more resemble an actual human face.
Yeah.
Like a small child. And therefore, maybe people are also more likely to look at them squarely in the eye.
Interesting.
You ever notice anything like this with your dog as far as the eye contact is concerned?
No.
I
I always thought all dogs, like, it's more of like a personality thing where they would want to look at you if they wanted to, you know?
Well,
and I
actually,
never knew it was like a hindrance.
You have a sled dog. You have a sled dog.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Non-cooperative sled dogs running in the front of the musher can only rely on vocal cues. So it's going to be, you got Otis over there is going to be more vocal.
He is definitely vocal.
No, I'm saying he's going to respond to your vocalness more.
Mine?
As opposed to strictly visual. I don't know. That's what they said in this study. They had like under 200 dogs. So obviously there's going to be,
yeah, and
a fluctuation over here.
I think personalities has something to do with it too.
Of course. Of course. Yeah. What a crazy project. Shorter-headed dogs, visually cooperative breeds. Younger and playful dogs form eye contact faster with an unfamiliar human. This is interesting stuff. I don't know. I find it to be interesting, but I'm going to go try and look at my dog in the eye and see what happens.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've done it effectively. I don't know where she lines up. Her nose is not that long, but
It's average
the snout.
in the dog spectrum.
We're going to put this to the test.
Sure.